Here's Part 1. The Saving Hand written in 670 words with an interesting and engaging third-person style in simple English. The Tarkari homeworld burned. Flames stretched across the ruined cities, smoke covering the sky like a black storm. The Drath Dominion had come with fire and steel, tearing through defenses, leaving nothing but destruction behind. The Tarkari, a proud but small species, had fought back with everything they had. But it was not enough. Their warships lay in ruins, their armies shattered, and their leaders either dead or captured. Commander Veskel stood on the last remaining defense station, watching the horror unfold. His people screamed for help, but no one answered. No allies, no reinforcements, just the cold silence of space. The Drath warships moved slowly now, taking their time, enjoying their victory. The Tarkari had nowhere to run. "This is the end," Veskel whispered. His fists clenched. His people had fought bravely, yet they were still powerless against the might of the Dominion. Then something unexpected happened. New signals appeared on the station's scanners, hundreds of them. Ships moving fast, heading straight for the battlefield. But these were not Tarkari ships, and they were not Drath either. Humanity had arrived. The human fleet emerged from hyperspace like a storm. Their warships, massive and sleek, cut through the darkness, weapons glowing bright. The Drath, caught off guard, hesitated for the first time in the battle. The humans did not wait. Explosions filled the void as human railguns and plasma cannons tore through the Drath ships. The Dominion's forces scrambled to fight back, but the humans were faster, more precise. Tactical missiles locked onto enemy engines. Fighter squadrons weaved between the larger ships, striking with deadly accuracy. Commander Veskel could only watch in shock. He had never met a human before, but he had heard of them. Strange, unpredictable creatures, always pushing forward, always fighting. But why were they here? The Tarkari had nothing to offer them. One of his officers ran up to him. "Sir, the humans are hailing us." Veskel blinked. "Put them through." The screen flickered to life, showing the human captain, a man with short brown hair and a scar on his cheek. His voice was calm but firm. "This is Captain James Carter of the Terran Defense Fleet. We are here to assist." Veskel struggled to find his voice. "Why? The Tarkari are not allies of humanity. We have no deal, no treaty." Captain Carter shrugged. "We saw what the Drath were doing. We don't like bullies." That was it. No demands, no conditions. Just an answer as simple as the humans themselves. Before Veskel could respond, the battle outside reached its climax. The Drath, realizing they were losing, tried to retreat, but the humans did not allow it. Their warships moved with ruthless efficiency, cutting down the enemy as they fled. Within minutes, the once invincible Drath fleet was reduced to wreckage, burning in space. The war was over. The Tarkari were saved. Veskel slumped into his chair, exhaustion finally hitting him. He had prepared for death, for the end of his people. And yet, here they were, alive because of humanity. Hours later, human aid ships arrived. They landed on the surface, bringing medicine, food, and supplies. Human soldiers helped evacuate civilians from the ruined cities. Engineers worked alongside Tarkari survivors to rebuild what they could. Still, one question burned in Veskel's mind. He met Captain Carter again near the remains of a Tarkari city. "You saved my people," Veskel said, "and you ask for nothing." Carter smiled. "You don't owe us anything, Commander. We help because we can." Veskel did not understand. In Tarkari culture, debts had to be repaid. Honor demanded it. But the humans, they fought, they sacrificed, and then they simply walked away. The Tarkari would not forget this. Veskel would not forget this. One day, humanity would need help, and when that day came, the Tarkari would be there, no matter the cost. ### Part 2. An unpayable debt asterisk asterisk. The stars above Tarkari Prime were peaceful again. The Drath were gone, their fleet broken and scattered. But despite the victory, Commander Veskel could not rest. He stood on a high balcony in the capital city, looking at the ruins below. The war had left deep scars. Buildings were reduced to rubble, and the streets were filled with survivors trying to rebuild their lives. The air smelled of ash and burned metal, but humanity had kept its word. Human engineers worked side by side with Tarkari builders, repairing homes and power grids. Human doctors treated the wounded, and their supply ships brought food and clean water. They asked for nothing in return. Veskel clenched his fists. This did not make sense. In Tarkari culture, a debt was sacred. If someone saved your life, you repaid them, no matter how long it took. If an ally stood by you in war, you swore loyalty to them forever. But the humans? They acted as if their help was just normal. It frustrated him. Later that day, Veskel met with Captain Carter again. The human captain was standing near a Tarkari hospital, watching over the relief efforts. His uniform was dusty, and his face looked tired, but there was an easy confidence in his stance. Veskel walked up to him. "Captain Carter." Carter turned and nodded. "Commander Veskel, how's the city holding up?" Veskel ignored the question. "Why are you still here?" Carter raised an eyebrow. "Because your people need help." Veskel's tail twitched in irritation. "And when do you expect payment for all this?" He gestured to the workers, the supplies, the endless effort humanity was giving. Carter sighed and crossed his arms. "We don't expect payment." Veskel narrowed his eyes. "That is not how the universe works, Captain. No one does something for nothing." Carter smirked. "Maybe humanity does." The answer only frustrated Veskel more. He could not understand these humans. In his world, everything had a cost. He had spent his life preparing for war, fighting for survival, and dealing with ruthless enemies. There were no free gifts, no unconditional help. And yet the humans had saved them, and were still helping without asking for even a single Tarkari credit in return. "This is not right," Veskel said at last. "We cannot let this debt go unpaid." Carter shrugged. "Then do what you feel is right. But don't think of this as a debt. Think of it as a choice." Veskel did not respond. He only nodded and walked away, deep in thought. That night, the Tarkari High Council gathered. It was a rare event, one that only happened during times of great crisis or great change. Veskel stood before the elders, his voice firm. "Humanity saved us," he said, "not for profit, not for conquest, but because they believed it was the right thing to do. But we Tarkari are not a people who forget. We do not let debts go unpaid." The council murmured in agreement. Many of them had been hesitant about trusting humans at first, but after seeing their actions, they could not deny the truth. Humanity had risked its own people to save theirs. Veskel continued, "The humans will not ask for anything, but that does not mean we do nothing. We must decide how we will repay them." An older Tarkari elder, Jorak leaned forward. "And how do you propose we do that, Commander?" Veskel straightened. "We become their allies. If ever humanity is in danger, we stand by their side as they stood by ours." Some of the council members shifted uncomfortably. "We have just survived one war," another elder said. "Are you suggesting we prepare for another?" Veskel's expression was hard. "I am saying that when the time comes, and humanity is the one calling for help, we will answer." A heavy silence filled the chamber. It was a bold declaration, one that could shape the future of their people. Finally, Elder Jorak nodded slowly. "A life for a life," he said. "A warship for a warship. A friend for a friend." Veskel nodded. "Yes." The council debated for hours, but in the end, the decision was made. Humanity might not expect repayment, but the Tarkari would give it anyway. Because honor demanded it. Because it was the right thing to do. And because one day, when the stars burned again, Humanity would not stand alone. How's this? Let me know if you need any changes. The Tarkari had waited for this day. For years, they had rebuilt their world, strengthened their fleet, and prepared their warriors. The debt to humanity had not been forgotten. Now, the time had come to repay it. Commander Veskal stood on the bridge of his warship, Iron Fang, staring at the tactical display. The message from the humans had been clear. Zilloth forces advancing. Human fleets overwhelmed. Assistance needed. The Zilloth Collective, an army of cold, machine-like beings, was unlike any enemy the Tarkari had ever faced. They did not feel fear. They did not negotiate. They only consumed. Planet after planet had fallen. And now, they were striking deep into human territory. Veskal turned to his officers, set course for New Avalon. New Avalon was one of humanity's outer colonies, a stronghold, a place of industry and life. If the Zilloth took it, millions would die. The humans had fought bravely, but their fleets were stretched thin, their forces already battered from previous battles. The Tarkari would not let them fight alone. Days later, the Iron Fang and a fleet of Tarkari warships dropped out of hyperspace. The sight before them was grim. The human defense fleet was struggling. Massive Zilloth dreadnoughts loomed over the battlefield, their dark metal hulls absorbing fire. Swarms of smaller drone ships moved in perfect coordination, tearing through human squadrons with ruthless efficiency. Wreckage floated in the void, some human, some Zilloth. The battle was turning into a massacre. Veskal's voice rang through the fleet. Tarkari warriors, the time has come to fulfill our promise. No retreat, no hesitation. Fight for those who once fought for us. A thunderous war cry echoed through the comms. The Tarkari ships surged forward, weapons blazing. The first wave was brutal. The Tarkari had trained for war, but the Zilloth were unlike any organic enemy. Their ships did not break formation. They did not falter. Even when damaged, they kept coming. The Tarkari fought fiercely, unleashing torpedoes, laser cannons, and railguns. Explosions filled the battlefield, and slowly the tide began to shift. A human voice crackled through the comms. This is Admiral Hawkins of the Terran Fleet. Tarkari forces, we see you. Damn glad you're here. Veskal allowed himself a small smile. Hold the line, Admiral. We fight together. For hours, the battle raged. The Tarkari warships dove into the heart of the enemy, protecting human vessels, covering retreating fighters, launching precision strikes against key Zilloth structures. They were outnumbered, but not outmatched. Then, the Zilloth changed tactics. A massive warship, twice the size of the largest human battleship, emerged from the darkness. Its weapons hummed with eerie energy, and in seconds, a beam of pure destruction cut through 3 Tarkari ships like paper. Veskal cursed, "Target that ship. Bring it down before it destroys us all." Torpedoes launched. Railguns fired. Human ships joined the assault. But the Zilloth warship was too strong. Its shields absorbed the attacks, and its cannons fired again, cutting another human cruiser in half. Veskal knew what had to be done. He opened a direct channel to all Tarkari captains. "We must disable that ship. Follow my lead." The Iron Fang led the charge. Tarkari ships moved in perfect formation, dodging fire, pushing forward. They aimed for the enemy's exposed reactor core, a small, vulnerable point at the base of the dreadnought. The Zilloth saw the danger and adjusted. More drone ships swarmed in, trying to block the Tarkari's path. The battle turned desperate. Veskal's ship shook violently as alarms blared. Damage reports flooded in. Shields critical. Engines failing, but he did not stop. "Keep moving," he shouted. The Iron Fang pushed forward, reaching the enemy warship's weak point. The Tarkari unleashed everything they had. A final volley of torpedoes struck true, tearing through the enemy's core. A bright explosion erupted, and the Zealoth warship collapsed into itself, breaking apart in a chain reaction. A stunned silence followed. Then, cheers erupted across the comms, human and Tarkari alike. The enemy was breaking. An hour later, the battle was over. The Zealoth fleet had retreated. New Avalon was saved. On the human flagship, Admiral Hawkins stood before Veskal. His uniform was torn, his face covered in sweat, but his eyes were filled with gratitude. "You didn't have to come," Hawkins said. "We never expected it." Veskal stood tall. "You once saved my people when we had nothing. You asked for nothing in return." He met the human's gaze. "Tarkari, do not forget." Hawkins smiled. "Then I guess we owe you one now." Veskal shook his head. "No, we are even." But deep inside, he knew this was only the beginning. The Tarkari had proven themselves. The humans had gained an ally unlike any other. And the war against the Zealoth was far from over. Part 4. The cost of war. The battle for New Avalon was over, but the war had only begun. Commander Veskal stood on the bridge of the Iron Fang staring at the wreckage in space. The battlefield was silent now, but the scars of war remained. Burning ships, drifting bodies, shattered metal. Victory had come at a price. His crew worked tirelessly, scanning for survivors, repairing damage, and coordinating with the human fleet. Despite their success, Veskal felt a heavy weight on his chest. Too many Tarkari ships had been lost. Too many warriors had given their lives. And the Zealoth were still out there. A message came through from the human flagship. Admiral Hawkins appeared on the screen, his uniform still dirty from battle. His voice was steady, but exhaustion was clear in his eyes. "Commander Veskal," Hawkins said, "we found something you need to see." An hour later, Veskal and a small team landed aboard the human dreadnought Resolute The ship was heavily damaged, its hull scarred with burns and impact marks. Hawkins met him at the hangar, leading him through the dim corridors. "We recovered this from a destroyed Zealoth warship," Hawkins explained as they reached the secured chamber. "It's a data core. And it's bad news." The chamber was filled with engineers working on a strange, glowing device. The Zealoth technology pulsed with cold, mechanical energy. A hologram flickered above it. Tactical maps, movement patterns, coded signals. Veskal studied the images. "What is this?" Hawkins sighed. "It's a battle plan." The Zealoth weren't just attacking New Avalon. With a few commands, Hawkins zoomed out the map, revealing more locations. Dozens of human colonies marked in red. "This was just the first step," Hawkins said grimly. "The Zealoth are planning a full-scale invasion of human space." Veskal's claws tightened into a fist. The Tarkari had entered this war to repay a debt. But now it was no longer about that. This was bigger than honor. This was survival. "We need to stop them before they strike again," Veskal said. "Do we know where they will attack next?" Hawkins pointed to a glowing mark on the map. "A system called Epsilon Theta a small colony, lightly defended. They'll wipe it out in hours if we don't get there first." Veskal's eyes darkened. "Then we leave immediately." The Tarkari fleet and a division of human warships set course for Epsilon Theta. The journey was tense. Every pilot, every soldier knew what was at stake. Inside the Iron Fang Veskal gathered his officers. "This is no longer just a battle. If we fail, the Zealoth will keep pushing forward. We must stop them here, no matter the cost." His officers nodded. They understood. The Tarkari had sworn to stand with humanity, and they would fight until the last breath to keep that promise. Hours later, the fleet dropped out of hyperspace. Epsilon Theta floated in the darkness, a beautiful green-blue planet, untouched by war. But above it, the Ziloth Armada had already arrived. Dozens of enemy warships blocked the sky, and transports were descending toward the surface. If they landed, the colony would be lost. Veskal didn't hesitate. All ships engaged the enemy. The battle erupted instantly. Tarkari and human forces struck with full force, cutting into the Ziloth fleet. Explosions lit the void. Ships weaved and dodged in deadly maneuvers. But the Ziloth had learned. They adapted. Their formations shifted. Their defenses tightened. This time, they were ready. The Iron Fang shook violently as enemy weapons hammered its shields. "We're losing power," one officer shouted. Veskal gritted his teeth. "We cannot fail, **." Then, something unexpected happened. A new fleet emerged from hyperspace. Not human. Not Tarkari, another race. One Veskal did not recognize. Their ships were sleek, silver, moving with precision. A message came through. A deep, powerful voice spoke. Humanity once saved us from destruction. Today, we return the favor. A new ally had arrived, and the tide of war was about to change. The arrival of the unknown fleet changed everything. On the bridge of the Iron Fang Commander Veskal's eyes narrowed as he studied the sleek, silver warships appearing on the tactical display. Their design was unlike anything he had seen before. Smooth, curved hulls, glowing blue energy lines, and weapons that shimmered like starlight. Admiral Hawkins' voice crackled over the comms. "Veskal, are they friend or foe?" A deep voice interrupted. "**, we are the Varani. We come to aid humanity." ***. Veskal exchanged a look with his officers. The Varani. He had heard rumors. An ancient race, powerful but secretive. For centuries, they had avoided war, staying hidden in the deep void. And yet, here they were, fighting for humanity. Hawkins responded first. "If you're here to help, we won't say no." The Varani fleet moved with precision, their ships gliding into formation beside the Tarkari and human forces. Then, without warning, they attacked. Their weapons were unlike anything the Ziloth had faced before. Beams of energy lanced through the enemy's hulls, dissolving metal like ice in fire. Ziloth ships, which had previously adapted to human and Tarkari tactics, struggled against this new force. Veskal saw an opportunity. All Tarkari ships, push forward. Follow the Varani attack. The battle transformed in an instant. The combined forces of three species struck together, hammering the Ziloth from all sides. The enemy's tight formations shattered, and one by one, their warships began to fall. But the Ziloth did not retreat. They fought with the same cold, relentless efficiency. Even when surrounded, they refused to break. On the surface of Epsilon Theta things were worse. Enemy transport ships had already landed, and the mechanical soldiers of the Ziloth were marching toward the colony. "Commander," one of Veskal's officers reported, "if those ground forces reach the colony, they will wipe out every living thing." Veskal's claws tightened. Not today. Prepare dropships, he ordered. We fight on the ground. Minutes later, Tarkari warriors and human marines launched from their ships, descending toward the battlefield below. Veskal led the charge, his armor gleaming under the alien sky. As they landed, explosions shook the ground. The Ziloth were already attacking the outer defenses. Civilians hid in underground bunkers, while human soldiers fought desperately to hold the line. Veskal wasted no time. "Tarkari, with me." The battle on the surface was brutal. The Ziloth soldiers were fast, precise, and unyielding. Their metal bodies ignored pain. their glowing eyes cold and lifeless. But the Tarkari were warriors, trained for war since birth. They struck hard, using their strength and speed to rip through enemy ranks. Beside them, human Marines fought with grit and determination. They used explosives, heavy weapons, and sheer courage to slow the enemy's advance. Then, from the skies, the Varani joined the battle. Their warriors moved like ghosts, striking with weapons that disintegrated Ziloth on contact. For the first time, the enemy faltered. Veskal saw an opening. The Ziloth command node **, a towering structure pulsing with dark energy, was in the center of the battlefield. Destroying it could turn the tide. "This way," he shouted, leading his warriors forward. Under heavy fire, they pushed toward the command node. Explosions tore through the ground, and the sky burned with streaks of plasma. But the Tarkari did not stop. Veskal reached the command node and placed a demolition charge against its base. As he activated the timer, a Ziloth warrior lunged at him. It was faster than the others, stronger. Veskal barely dodged as it struck, its claws cutting through his armor. He countered with his blade, but the enemy blocked it with unnatural speed. Then, a shot rang out. The Ziloth's head snapped back, and it collapsed. Veskal turned to see a human Marine, helmet dented, rifle smoking. The soldier gave a nod. "Figured you could use a hand." Veskal smirked. "I won't refuse." The charge exploded, and the command node crumbled. A ripple of energy surged through the battlefield. Suddenly, the Ziloth hesitated, if only for a second. It was enough. The combined forces of humanity, the Tarkari, and the Varani surged forward, overwhelming the enemy. The battle was won. As the dust settled, Veskal stood beside Hawkins and a Varani leader, an elegant figure with silver skin and piercing blue eyes. "We owe you thanks," Hawkins said to the Varani. "But why help us?" The Varani leader's voice was calm but firm. **** Long ago, humanity saved a dying Varani colony. You asked for nothing in return. We remember. ***. Veskal let out a low chuckle. "It seems humanity is owed many debts." Hawkins smirked. "Guess it's finally paying off." But deep in his heart, Veskal knew the war was far from over. The Ziloth would return. And next time, they would be ready. The war was far from over. Commander Veskal knew this the moment he saw the *** distress signal ***. It came from deep within human space, an urgent, desperate call for help. The Ziloth had returned, and this time they had learned. On the bridge of the *** Iron Fang ***, Veskal listened as Admiral Hawkins relayed the grim news. ***, they've hit the Arcturus system. 3 colonies wiped out in hours. No survivors. ***. The room fell silent. The Ziloth had adapted, just as they always did. Their tactics were changing, faster, more brutal, more precise. Hawkins' voice was grim. ***, if they take Arcturus Prime, we lose one of our strongest military outposts, and they won't stop there. ***. Veskal didn't hesitate. Then we stop them first. The ***, Tarkari, humans, and Varani fleets *** moved quickly. They had no choice. The Ziloth were striking faster than ever, and this time they were *** not underestimating their enemies ***. As they dropped out of hyperspace near Arcturus Prime ***, the sight before them was worse than expected. The *** Ziloth Armada was already in position ***. Their warships formed a tight, impenetrable wall around the planet. Massive dreadnoughts hovered in the darkness, their weapons humming with lethal energy. Swarms of smaller drone fighters patrolled the space between, ready to strike at the first sign of resistance. Veskal exhaled slowly. ***, they were waiting for us ***. A cold, mechanical voice suddenly echoed through all frequencies. Asterisk, asterisk, you are too late. Asterisk, asterisk. The transmission came from the largest Zilloth vessel, a ship unlike any they had faced before. Darker, more massive, its presence sent a chill through the battlefield. Admiral Hawkins clenched his jaw. They've never spoken before. Veskil narrowed his eyes. They're revolving. The voice continued, emotionless, mechanical. Asterisk, asterisk, organic resistance is inefficient. Surrender and extinction will be painless. Asterisk, asterisk. A silence followed. Then Hawkins responded. Asterisk, asterisk, go to hell. Asterisk, asterisk. And the battle began. The asterisk, asterisk, first wave asterisk, asterisk hit hard. The Tarkari warships, leading the charge, engaged the asterisk, asterisk front line. Zilloth cruisers asterisk, asterisk in brutal close combat. Explosions ripped through space as energy cannons, railguns, and torpedoes turned the void into a storm of fire. Human battleships provided long-range support, striking from a distance, covering their Tarkari allies. Meanwhile, the asterisk, asterisk Varani forces asterisk, asterisk unleashed weapons unlike anything seen before. Beams of raw energy that asterisk, asterisk ripped through Zilloth armor like paper asterisk, asterisk. But the Zilloth adapted. Their ships asterisk, asterisk shifted formations asterisk, asterisk, using newly developed countermeasures against the Varani's energy weapons. Their drones reprogrammed mid-battle, learning to avoid human missile fire. And worst of all, asterisk, asterisk, their new flagship did not engage asterisk, asterisk. It simply watched. Veskil realized the truth too late. Asterisk, asterisk, they're testing us. Asterisk, asterisk. The real attack hadn't begun. Suddenly, a second asterisk, asterisk Zilloth fleet asterisk, asterisk emerged from hyperspace. Asterisk, asterisk twice the size of the first asterisk, asterisk. They had asterisk, asterisk baited the Alliance asterisk, asterisk into committing their forces, and now they were closing the trap. Alarms blared across the fleet. Ships turned to face the new threat, but the Zilloth were already asterisk, asterisk cutting through their ranks asterisk, asterisk. Tarkari cruisers were overwhelmed by coordinated drone swarms. Human battleships took devastating losses. Even the Varani, with all their power, were asterisk, asterisk struggling asterisk, asterisk. Admiral Hawkins' voice was sharp over the comms. We need a plan. Fast. Veskil's mind raced. The battle was turning into a slaughter. If they didn't act now, Arcturus Prime, and their entire war effort, would fall. Then he saw it. A weakness. The asterisk, asterisk Zilloth flagship asterisk, asterisk, despite all its power, was relying on coordination. It was the asterisk, asterisk central processing hub asterisk, asterisk, controlling drones, analyzing enemy tactics, adjusting strategy. If they could asterisk, asterisk disable it asterisk, asterisk, even for a moment, it could turn the tide. Veskil opened a direct channel to Hawkins and the Varani leader. Target the flagship. We break their command. We break their fleet. Hawkins nodded. I hope you're right. The asterisk, asterisk final strike asterisk, asterisk began. The asterisk, asterisk Iron Fang asterisk, asterisk, alongside the strongest warships of the asterisk, asterisk human and Varani fleets asterisk, asterisk, punched through enemy lines. The Zilloth fought back harder than ever, sensing the danger, but the Alliance forces asterisk, asterisk did not stop asterisk, asterisk. Veskil led from the front, his ship's weapons asterisk, asterisk firing non-stop asterisk, asterisk, shields barely holding. The enemy's defenses were nearly impenetrable, but they kept pushing. Asterisk, asterisk closer. Closer asterisk, asterisk. Then, asterisk, asterisk the Varani unleashed their most powerful weapon asterisk, asterisk. A pulse of energy, pure, raw force, slammed into the asterisk, asterisk Zilloth flagship's core asterisk, asterisk, disabling its systems for a few critical seconds. That was all they needed. The Iron Fang fired its final torpedoes striking the flagship directly in its central processing hub It attacked. The battle was brutal. Veskel's blade clashed against its armor, sparks flying. Hawkins fired point-blank, but the creature barely flinched. The Varani warriors struck from the shadows, their energy weapons tearing through metal, but the Ziloth kept regenerating. Then Hawkins shouted, "The core. We have to overload it." Veskel turned. That was the only way. Fighting through waves of drones, they planted detonation charges on the core. The warform roared, sensing the threat. It rushed toward them, but Hawkins blocked its path, unloading his rifle into its head. The explosives detonated. A shockwave ripped through the entire structure. The Ziloth core collapsed, its pulsing energy flickering out. And then, silence. Across the battlefield, the Ziloth warships froze. Without their core, without their mind, they were nothing. The once powerful Ziloth fleet collapsed, their massive ships now lifeless husks, drifting in space. The war was over. Veskel stood among the wreckage, breathing heavily. Hawkins limped to his side, blood on his armor. "We did it," he muttered. The Varani leader gazed at the silent battlefield. "It is finished." Humanity had earned its victory. The Tarkari had repaid their debt. The Varani had honored their past. The Ziloth were gone. Veskel looked at Hawkins. "You once said humanity was in our debt." Hawkins smirked. "Not anymore." Veskel nodded. The debt had been paid. In blood, fire, and unity. And now, the future belonged to them all.